Slania everybody, I am Corvus Bruxo Luggenikos and this is Sardinian Solitary. Today we're talking about our feast ritual, how it was or how it will be, or what do we plan to do if we haven't done it yet. In my case, I have done it and I have like two kinds of ritual. The first one is my first spell and the second one is my first religious ritual, religious offering to a god or to celebrate a holiday. In the case of the spell, I don't want to ramble too much, but basically it was for fun. I wasn't quite believing it, but I was with some friends and we liked, Charmed, Buffy, etc. And we were like, we should do this like just for fun, and we did. And it worked, and I remember not paying too much attention to the details because I wasn't expecting any type of results. I was a believer in spiritual matters, but I didn't believe in spells or magic at all. So it helped to keep faith in the future because, sometimes it's very difficult to believe in something, even if you had experiential proof of it. It's something that when it's so intangible, it's very difficult to keep believing. For a religious ritual, it was for a holiday. I can't remember if it was Saint Noctis, which is like our version of Samhain, or if it was in Lugenia, which is a version of Lunasa, but it was one of those, almost sure. And I was following the directions, the rituals that our former chieftain created. That group doesn't exist anymore, but I followed her lead and her rituals because she was trying to create a solid tradition and I was trying to follow that lead. And I remember the ritual like very, very clumsy. I forgot lots of things. I forgot like basic things that I needed for a ritual, because in the end I've realized that you don't need to be so focused on the details. Of course, and this is something that I may disagree with some of the hosts, there are things that are indispensable. For example, if you're giving offerings to the gods, you need the offering. And in my opinion, the Indo-European structure of ritual requires a signal to call for the gods and to bid farewell to them. So to me, that's a requirement. But rather than that, you don't need like many more things. Anything rather than that, for example, in an offering ritual, is an extra, a beautiful extra, or an extra to be more faithful to, to keep historical accuracy, which is important in Reconstructionism, but not necessary. So it was very clumsy. I was babbling, uttering the words. I forgot to say some lines. I forgot to take the libations for offerings. It was clumsy, but with time I'm getting better. I'm still clumsy, but I'm learning, for example, to do lists of basic things, like the things that I can't forget after I start the ritual, and I check them all out and cross them off the list after I check that they're there. And yeah, but my first ritual was a disaster. No wonder that no god listened to me, because I was nervous, I was clumsy, it was sloppy, I forgot things, I skipped lines, like it was terrible. But yeah, words are not so important. They were important to me, and they will be important to me in the sense that we were creating a tradition and we couldn't allow like that everybody said whatever they wanted to. Of course people can say whatever they want to, but I mean when you're doing group ritual, we wanted to have like guidelines and some strict patterns that differentiated our tradition from other Celtiberian traditions. So this was our way. Now that I'm solo, I don't worry anymore about words. I do what I feel like. I just have like some patterns, like when I want to give an offering to a specific god, I say Slania Day whoever, which means I salute you and the name of the god. But rather than that, I speak from the soul. But yeah, don't worry if your first ritual isn't as you expect. This is like losing virginity. It gets better with time. So no worries about it. Just enjoy the experience, get immersed in the experience, and learn from any mistake that you commit during the experience. And that's what I have to say about my first ritual and first rituals in general. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see each other next week. May the day watch over you all. Bye.